Roman Reigns is back and will seemingly be present for the rest of the year's WWE programming, but that doesn't mean he's going to be around all the time. In the opinion of wrestling legend Bill Apter, there are only a few exciting names for him to face, and he picked a 32-year-old star as one of them. On the Q&A with Bill Apter and WrestleVotes on Backstage Pass, host Joe Lowry spoke to Bill Apter and WrestleVotes about a variety of topics, such as AJ Styles' injury, the WrestleMania 41 main event plans, and more. Bill Apter is of the opinion that Roman Reigns vs. Jacob Fatu is a very compelling match. In his mind, the 32-year-old Fatu is one of the only opponents left for the OTC who he considers to be exciting. WWE has been very clearly teasing a future match between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu. In many ways, Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief has been slowly taking a backseat in popularity to the hotter and fresher Jacob Fatu, who is already getting great reactions. During their brief interaction at Bad Blood 2024 in the main event, Jacob Fatu told the OTC that Solo Sikoa was his tribal chief. Fatu has been showing unwavering loyalty to Solo Sikoa, and he has become the new enforcer of the bloodline, a role that Solo previously held. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when Reigns and Fatu finally face off. They are rumored to be on opposing sides for the upcoming Survivor Series, War Games PLE next month. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, where storylines shift like the sands of time and characters rise and fall with the ebb and flow of fan interest, there are few constants. One such constant is the reign of Roman Reigns, who, for years, has dominated the WWE landscape. As the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Reigns has steamrolled through virtually every top talent, from legends to rising stars, leaving many fans and insiders alike wondering who is left for the head of the table to face. As Roman Reigns continues his historic run, one wrestling legend has come forward with a bold statement. In an exclusive interview, the legendary Hall of Famer, none other than the iconic Nature Boy Ric Flair, declared that a 32-year-old star is one of the only truly exciting opponents left for Roman Reigns. This star, he claimed, represents the future of WWE and is the next big thing that could stand toe-to-toe with Reigns. That star, none other than LA Knight. Since returning to WWE in 2020 with a new attitude and aligning himself with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns has transformed into one of the most compelling characters in professional wrestling. His tribal chief persona has transcended the typical babyface heel dynamic, garnering admiration for his undeniable presence and dominant in-ring performances. With the guidance of Heyman, Reigns has carved out a reign of terror, dispatching challengers like Edge, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, and even John Cena. But with such an impressive list of victories under his belt, the question arises, who is left to challenge the tribal chief? Reigns has become so dominant that many of his potential opponents feel less like legitimate threats and more like stepping stones in his continued ascent. Enter LA Knight. At 32 years old, LA Knight has spent years grinding through the ranks of professional wrestling, cutting his teeth on the independent scene before making his mark in promotions like Impact Wrestling and NXT. Knight, real name Sean Ricker, always had the it factor, a unique combination of charisma, in-ring ability, and a knack for captivating promos. He possesses a rare blend of old-school bravado and modern-day flair that harkens back to wrestling icons like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, but with his own distinct edge. LA Knight's journey to WWE's main roster wasn't without its hurdles. After debuting in NXT in 2021 and quickly becoming one of the most popular stars in the brand, it was only a matter of time before he made his way to the big stage. His debut on SmackDown marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, and his popularity has soared ever since. Despite not being positioned as a top-tier talent from the outset, Knight's undeniable connection with the fans has forced WWE to take notice. His "yeah" catchphrase and energetic promo style have made him a fan favorite, and his matches have consistently delivered. More importantly, he represents something fresh and exciting, which is precisely what the current WWE landscape needs.